All right, welcome to a Gerald Monday Night Football edition in the RFCL. I haven't streamed on Monday nights in I don't know how long, but scheduling changes, and you're actually getting two Monday night games tonight. My game was, following this one obviously, but this one got App State Lake Erie. Two teams who've been in the same division for last couple seasons. Pretty similar teams, honestly. Coming in this, App State number 7, Lake Erie number 3 in the first computer polls. But with that, we have the Pars Pick'em prediction videos. So we get that underway, and then we'll go do some interviews.
Now we have Lake Erie, who fell off last week through Montana, versus App State. The man himself has Erie winning. I kind of think App has a good chance in this game. When you look at it all together, points per game, App State is clearly the favorite above this team. App State's getting everything close. Pass offense is towards the bottom of the league. Other side, Lake Erie 3-1, but stats-wise, completely middle of the road. I think App State's got a chance here. In fact, I'm calling the upset. App State wins this game 3.5. That's my prediction.
All right, as Par said, he thinks App State will win. Puts the line at 3.5. The sportsbook, Gerald Sportsbook, whatever you want to call it, would agree with him. I believe that line was actually App State half a point, so basically pick them tonight going in this game. With that said, though, we are going to go to the team that is favored tonight, the App State Mountaineers, and hear their thoughts coming into this game. Coach Martin, coming in this game at 2-2, how are we feeling tonight?
We're feeling good. We're feeling loose. We feel like we have been able to diagnose what we've wanted to do the last few weeks, and last week we were able to put it on display a little bit, and we expect to do the same tonight.
Coach Nicotine, Lake Erie's defense first 3 weeks is pretty solid. Last week Montana kind of exposed them. What's your game plan to kind of do the same thing Montana did last week?
Yeah, I wrote down every Montana play, and we're just going to run it verbatim. If it worked once,
play for
surely
play?
it'll work again. Yeah, play for play, bar for bar.
So, I guess Nick's got the Montana script tonight. But Coach Martin, on the flip side, Lake Erie's offense has not been the best throughout this season. They like to run this flex bone and then go to shotgun whenever they need yards. What's the game plan to kind of get them one dimensional here?
We're coming off a very exciting game last week where the defense performed very well. So we're looking to continue that, looking to shut down any avenues for big chunk yardage. And if we can do that, we're going to control this game.
All right, y'all. I will see y'all at halftime. Good luck in the first half.
Appreciate you.
Coach Core, Coach John Jar will join us momentarily. He said 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes, so he's late now. But Coach John, coming off your first loss of the season last week, how are you going to look to rebound tonight?
A good loss to take. We learned a lot of things about ourselves, and we don't face an easier opponent than last week for sure. App State is a really good team. They've been really good this season. Just all metrics, man. They got a solid defense, a solid offense to back it up, and they're a really balanced team. It's gonna be a real dogfight tonight, and we're hoping we can come out on top, especially with the blackout.
Coach Core, defensively, you guys kind of faced some adversity last week. What's kind of the game plan to get regroup back on track? How you were the first couple weeks?
Our defense, yeah. So just don't give up points. We got like a bunch of great players on our team. Just Jar needs to hurry up, bro. It's not working.
Listen, bro, I stalled as long as I can. He asked me to. It's been 6 minutes. He's late.
We can start naming out the roster. What players are ready?
Mayo, also, we love black.
All right, so of course we're on it for Jar tonight, apparently. Hey, Coach Jara joining, better late than never. How are we feeling tonight? Last week offense kind of struggled, got behind too much. What's the game plan going into tonight against this App State defense? All right, so no plan tonight.
Nope.
Are you even able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. What an interview!
All right.
All right,
The
with
game
that,
plan was
good,
to score.
with that, good luck at the first half, you guys. I'll see you all at halftime. Well, that was just a riveting interview from Coach Jara there, as we are going to be underway here in Ohio, I believe, for Lake Erie. It's a blackout game. Both scorebugs are black. You can't see the end zone, but App State's gone all white with the Yosef USA theme. First and 10 for the Mountaineers. You guys really? I think it's just UTD. Yeah, TDTV trash once again. I mean, what's new? Anyway, first and 10 for the Mountaineers, coming in at number 7, 2-2 after starting, I believe, they've started at 1-0, lost 2, and got the win last week. Second and 7 though for App State after a 3-yard run by Lawson to open the game. App State with the football. A very run-heavy team, although they do want to pass the ball. Just not able to. As they switch to play here, second and 7 for the Mountaineers. It's going to be a keeper by Gumpty there, who loses 2 yards on the read option. And just like that, 3rd and 9, Gumpty could not get away from the speed of Lake Erie there. And it's 3rd and 9 for the Mountaineers. Because I don't know, Bucky. This is the gray color they wanted for their black gray out thing, and well, here we are. 3rd and 9 for the Mountaineers. 3 receivers to the left side of the line of scrimmage. Gumpty giving some audibles here. You can't see any of the numbers for Lake Erie, which you love to see that. It looks like they just have nothing on their jersey besides the actual color of it. It's going to be a handoff, a draw play to the running back. He actually had a lane loss in there. It was a 2-yard rush by the wide receiver. Had a lane there to potentially get the first down, but cut to the right. And it's 4th down, 4th and 7. And Lake Erie's going to get the football. It will be returned from around the 30 or 28-yard line and get to around the 44. Lindsay with a 14-yard return. Lake Erie hits the field for the first time. Started 3-0 on the season. Lost to Montana last week. Ended all the undefeated teams lost or are gone after last week. Space Force and Erie the last 2. Both dropped a game. And they are both 3-1. Lake Erie looking to bounce back though. After Montana physically dominated them all game last week. First and 10 though for the Storm. It's going to be a flex bone handout to the wide receiver who gets 2 yards. Lindsay with a 2-yard rush, 2nd and 8. This is going to be horrible. I thought they were going to call a timeout already. For those that don't remember, there was a couple rule changes coming in this week, effective week 5. First big one, double stack. Everything involved, all plays is banned. Double stack is no longer allowed in our league. That was kind of the biggest one. Then they, I think he's banned in this Discord again, Zell. Anyway, the other rule change was we now have effectively full timeouts in the RFCL. So I would expect some to be used at halftime and near the end of the game, but each team will call a timeout, pause, have 90 seconds to think it over. 2nd and 8 there for Lake Erie. It's going to be a play action pass. He fires to the right side. He's going to be caught for a first down and more. Tomlinson on 10-yard reception gets the first down. Oh, God. What did Met send? Well, someone deleted it. TD, did you get a screenshot? So it's going to be an option, and I don't know who that is. I can't tell who that is. Mayo with a 13-yard rush to the outside. Gets the first down. First and 10 for, yes, they are. But gets the first down on an option play. As we're seeing Lake Erie the first time since the double stack ban. They were kind of the reason it did get banned. Zell, if you have it, send it to me, please. First and 10, man in motion is going to be a handoff up the middle. Gets 3. Nick Jackson, a 3-yard rush. Second and 7. Damn, that's crazy. Hand off to, I think Jackson again gets the first down, 10 yards, first and 10. That's crazy. Who is me in this scenario? Is it Gage? Or Barack? Okay, it's Gage. That's crazy. Anyway, handoff to the right side, gets a yard. Tomlinson with a 1-yard carry. Second and 9. Second and 9 for Lake Erie here. Pretty solid drive, getting you around just inside the 18-yard line. Flexbone again for the Storm. It's going to be a play-action pass. Mayo looking at a fire to the sideline. Tomlinson this time only pushed out of bounds. Third and 10. Third and 10 for Lake Erie here. For a solid drive, looking to get in the end zone. I just looked, Zell, it's not there. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Now they switch to play late in the play clock. 5 seconds, 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a keeper by Mayo who runs into his own man, breaks a tackle, tries to get away from another one, only gets a yard though. 4th and 9, and Lake Erie's on the settle for 3. Kick is up. Kick is good. Lake Erie strikes first, 3-0. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. As a reminder, coming up after this, we do have a Monday night doubleheader for the first time in quite a while. UCO is taking on Georgetown at 8:30. Right after this game, it's the Monarch and Nick version of Monday Night Football, so be prepared for that. First and 10 though for App State, now trailing by 3 with under 2 to go here in the first quarter. First and 10. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. That is DeAndre Lawson, 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 for App State. Listen, Gage. Do not. Okay.
Now we
What?
have Lake.
Do not put this shit on me. This was not my doing. This was Reed's. Do not. This is not the stuff I can create. I am better than this. Whatever the hell this is, that's on the field. That's crazy. This is like the worst uniform I've ever seen. Gumpty back to pass, 2nd and 7. Blitz coming. He fires down the field. He's got a man behind the defense. 30, 25, 20, 15. Tackled at the 15. 1st and 10. App State. Seaboard gets behind the defense for a big gain. Gumpty with pressure in his face launches it down the field. and gets to the 15-yard line, 1st and 10 for App State in Lake Erie territory for the first time tonight. Yeah, Gage, I would never create anything this bad. Hand off to the wide receiver. He gets inside, tries to bounce up. Black with a 6-yard rush. 2nd and 4 inside the 10-yard line. Like, I'm going to be honest, why, if they would have just done, like, whites on the jerseys, it would have looked fine. But I don't know what they were thinking. You can't see anything. 2nd and 4, handoff to, I think, the fullback there. That's Rick with a 2-yard carry. 3rd and 2, and App State probably not going to get the final playoff here. 3rd and 2 upcoming. They're going to go goal line, needing 2 yards on 3rd down at the start of the 2nd quarter. Third and 2 for App State here at the beginning of the 2nd quarter, their 2nd drive of the night, looking to take the lead here in Ohio. Gumsy on a QB sneak, doesn't get there, tries to run around and doesn't get there again. Loses a yard, but still 4th and 2, and App State's going to settle for 3 here to tie this game up early in the 2nd quarter. Kick is up, kick is good. 3-3 to our score here, 6:41 to go in the 2nd. $6:41 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Lake Erie get the football at the 25-yard line. Okay, I'll give it to them. The helmets look fine. The helmets actually look good. If they would have used that gray on the actual jerseys, these actually might be good jerseys. But it's like the black on the lighter black font. I don't understand. I don't know. This was, I don't know how to describe these. Someone tell Reed his stuff is horrible. 1st and 10, 5 wide. I think it's a false start. No, timeout App State. 1st and 10 here. No full timeout. It's just a 1st and 10. First and 10 here for Lake Erie. You see how that that's actually funny that you say that. App State, Wad and I were in the VC talking about the full timeout thing, and I might create videos of just me do random stuff to play during the full timeout breaks. I don't, maybe it's a blitz and he's sacked for 7 yards. Oh, and he tried to do a play action pass to the flex bone, loses 7, 2nd and 17 for Lake Erie. I don't know what we're doing. There's currently no plan in place. Second and 17, 6 minutes to go. Lindsey in motion is going to be an option. And Mayo gets outside to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Tackle from behind. 30-yard rush by Camden Mayo on the option play. Lake Erie's liking that QB option out of Flexbone. And Mayo just made a couple people miss. It got to almost midfield. First and 10 for Lake Erie. No shot. Pars won't be there for Montana. UConn. That's crazy. Absolutely wild. Bucky does need it. Bucky, you should make like commercial videos for me to use during full timeouts. That would actually be hilarious. As long as they're semi okay. That'd be pretty funny to use. The full timeouts, you know, we have the 90-second timeouts. Just make like 60-second videos, something like that. I can fill 30 seconds. Just whatever you want. Obviously not like real stuff, but like, yeah, make like how you did recruiting videos. Just make some stupid videos. Second and 7 at the 49-yard line. Under 5 to go here. Mayo goes back to pass. He's going to take off immediately. Gets outside to the 45 and gets the first down. Gets laid out in the process. He's around the 41-yard line. First and 10, though, for Lake Erie. I'm not playing the team you had. That, bro, you know how much money they spent last night? I think they had, what, 4 or 5 commercials? It cost like $7 million. $7 million to pay to put yourself on the Super Bowl. So I don't know where Team is getting that money, but yeah, it was crazy. I saw that, Mason, by the way. 4.5 minutes to go. First and 10, Mayo. QB sweep doesn't get anywhere. In fact, loses a couple yards. Second and 13, though, for Lake Erie. Okay, I'm going to be honest. This score bug is, like, confusing me. Both teams are the same color. I don't really know what to do here. That is true. I've seen that. Well, I've seen the thing Bucky said. I haven't seen the thing Zell said. That's crazy, Zell, out of context. That's crazy. Zell, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked in general. Hand off up the middle for 5 yards. Nick Jackson again. 3rd and 8, though, now for Lake Erie. Third and 8 for Lake Erie here. Damn, this first half is like flown by. It's been like 20 minutes and we're already at the end of the first half. 3rd and 8. 2-back set for Lake Erie here. Mayo's back to pass. Absent brings her pressure. He fires. First down to the 25. Tackle to the 22. John Weeks Jr. gets 17. 1st and 10. Lake Erie. I think Jarvis Cam's messed up, guys. That's I don't. Yeah, Mason, send me the stuff in the DMs, please. I need to get stuff on Jar. He's got stuff on me. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. From the 22-yard line, 1st and 10.
And I'm proud.
Oh, I can't play that on the... I was about to play it on the stream. I didn't know it was a video. I thought it was a picture. 1st and 10. Mega back to pass play. Action fire to the flats. It's going to be 9 yards. 2nd and 2. Lindsay with the 8-yard reception. Hold on. I need to... Let's turn off desktop audio for a second. That's wild. That is crazy. All right, 2nd and 2 for Lake Erie with at the 13-yard line. I can't. No. No, you did not. That's That's insane. Nelson with a loss of 1, 3rd and 2. I just exposed Mason. 3rd and 2. Oh my gosh. I'm not sharing. If Mason wants to send it to you all, he can go right ahead. 3rd and 2. Minute and a half to go here in the 2nd quarter. Mayo's back to pass. He is sacked for 7 yards, and App State calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining, and I assume this is going to be their 90-second timeouts. So we will go to here. 90 seconds and going. All right, first ever full timeout here in the league. What do you guys want me to do? I'm not playing that video. 90 seconds. No. We're not discussing the video, guys. Listen. I'm not doing that either. What does Bucky want? No, Bucky, we can't do live. I need you to send me videos that you recorded. No, TD. Listen, what happens in the Discord stays in Discord. We're not putting that out for the whole world to see. We have enough going on with the stupid stuff in this chat, okay? I don't know what they're doing. They still have 30 seconds. Okay, well, I wasn't prepared for this. Anyway, Lake Erie kicked a field goal because why not? That's cool. 63-yard score. I mean, they still had 30 seconds left. That's crazy, Sal. That's insane. Anyway, App State's got 1:12 to go. And 1 timeout, down 3. I think App State also, or excuse me, Lake Erie gets the football to start the second half. So it's going to be a play action pass. Empty fire. It's going to be caught over the middle. Going to get the first down. McNulty with a 10-yard reception. 1st and 10 for App State, excuse me. Handoff to the fullback there. That is Rick with an 8-yard carry. 2nd and 2. Clock is taking a minute to go. What? Second and 2. It's going to be another handoff to Rick, who doesn't go anywhere. In fact, loses 2 yards. 3rd and 4 for Lake Erie, or for App State, excuse me. What did Zell do? This is this is exactly why we're not showing that stuff. Oh my god, you guys! No, I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, he's not wrong. It is a song name, but handoff, or that's a jet sweep to Gage Black there on a 1 yard carry, and Lake Erie's not calling a timeout. Fourth, there they go. Timeout Lake Erie. There's no way, so you did not know that was the suicide hotline number. I know it's in the song, but you really did not know that. That's, by the way, Wad, I know, I know what ringtone the 877 Catch Now thing is to, and you now got it stuck in my head because I'm thinking about it. First and 10 for... Wad's using the sticker. Every time I see it, I laugh. First and 10 for Lake Erie. 5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Monarch's doing secret signals, putting his hand over his mouth to make sure the stream doesn't get them. First and 10, 5 seconds to go. App State presses. It's going to be a play action pass. Mayo looking down the field is going to just take off and run. He's going to lose 10 yards. Second and 20. It doesn't matter, though. Lake Erie takes the lead in the halftime. They do get the football to start the second half. We will head to Lake Erie for interviews. Coach Don, Coach Core, Coach Jara up 6-3 at halftime. Offense has had 2 solid drives. Just not able to get in the end zone. Coach John, thoughts on the first half?
It was good. We did what we were supposed to do. We did a pretty good job on defense, only allowing like one huge play, and then we stopped immediately right after that. And offense is rolling down the field and doing what they're supposed to do as well. Let's hope that we can keep this game up and run away with a win.
Coach Jara, as I said, offense has gotten near the end zone a couple times, just not able to punch it in. What's going to change trying to get in the end zone?
I mean, hey, we're doing better than we did last week, right? I mean, so far, Black has been the answer. So, yeah, we had to keep consistent. So I'm liking how things are looking. We had to get our guy comfortable. He hasn't been used to being out there in the action. So we're looking to open up the playbook a little bit more in the second half. And then I've got my co-OC here, so we cooking up things over here.
Coach Core defensively, he's been pretty solid, except for one play wide receiver got behind your defense. But overall, what were your thoughts on any adjustments in the second half?
I think we just got. I mean, when they have 3 points, you just gotta keep doing what you're doing on defense. Not really, no need for a change yet. But also, I just like to say, who could have guessed the score would be 6-3 at halftime? Honestly, never saw this coming.
All right, with that, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck in the second half. We'll see you after the game.
See it.
Coach Monarch, Coach Martin, Coach Nick, down 3 at halftime. Monarch, what are your thoughts from the first half?
Yeah, I thought it was a really tight and well-played game on both sides. We, had a little feeling out process there. And, yeah, I look forward to the second half. I think it'll be a good game.
Coach Nick, one big play led to a field goal. Other than that, haven't really got a lot going. What are you going to change going in the second half?
Yeah, we just need to take care of the ball when we do have it. In a game where it's low scoring and both teams chew clock, you only get so many possessions. You really have to make the most of it. The second half, we look to increase our possessions and our production off of them.
Coach Martin, I don't know if you're here. I see you're muted, but 2 drives, Lake Erie's gotten to field goal range, but you've been able to hold them out of the end zone. What are you going to do to prevent them from getting into field goal range in the second half?
We're gonna do our goddamn best.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do our best. We appreciate the effort from our defense, and look forward to the rest of the half.
All right, with that, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck in the second half. We'll see you after the game.
Appreciate you.
All right, Lake Erie gets the football up 3. That first half took around 30 minutes, so Guys, while I put his phone number in general, I'll go call it. Anyway, 1st and 10 for App State here, or excuse me, Lake Erie. Down or up 3. Listen, all I'm going to say is imagine not having... That's crazy. That's... I can't tell. I think... Bucky, are you calling me? Is this your number? I swear I saved your contact. Okay, it is you. I guess I never saved your contact. That's crazy. Alright. No. Do not FaceTime me like last time. Second and 6. Okay, listen, Wad. It was not my first choice. Bucky decided to use some foreign payment, and he had to have my phone number to do that. And now I'm just gonna block him. Mayo back to pass, fires. Doesn't mean it's caught to the 45, tackle to the 48. Winston Jr. 14 yards. We texted one time. And this was the conversation. It was on January 15th. Yo, stream no work. I responded with fuck. That's all one I've ever texted through our phone numbers. I mean, to be fair, we usually use Discord because it's just easier. I guess Wanda, can I start using our phone numbers for scouting reports? 2nd and 8, a 2-yard carry for Lake Erie. Came to Mayo. Imagine. I think I have Pars' number. I do, actually. I think Pars FaceTimed me one day while he was on the stream. Yeah, he did. On November 16th. Wild. 2nd and 8. 5.5 minutes to go. Oh, yes. I can just make a group FaceTime call, Wad. We can do it that way. A 5-yard carry by Nick Jackson. 3rd and 3 for Lake Erie. No, you're not FaceTiming me. No. Yeah, I'm not You're not being out of that call, Bucky. Sorry about you. We're not, no. 3rd and 3 from midfield for Lake Erie. 4.5 minutes to go. Mayo's back to pass. He's going to launch it down the field. He's got a man by the defense. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Lake Erie on the opening drive of the second half. Lake Erie with Camden Mayo strikes first in the second half, and it's 13-3. No, Brock, I don't even have your number. That's the craziest part. I'm pretty sure the only way I've set up interviews with you is through Discord, which is crazy. 13-3. App State needing to get a score here to stay in this game. 4.5 minutes to go. I don't think I even have Brock on Snap either. I have his Instagram. He just followed me like random one day, and I was like, oh, I know who that is, so I followed him back. Yeah, you do have my snap. And you follow me on Insta. Yeah, Brock, it's just my first and last name. So I'm pretty sure you should know that. All lowercase. No space. No characters. You have Hunter's. Don't you have Hunter's phone number, What? I know I do. I think you're in that text message chat, so you should have it. App State's switching to play late, and it's going to be a delay a game. And it's a 5-yard penalty to open the second half for App State. 4.5 minutes to go. Why? Bro hates Europeans, apparently. What a crazy first and last name. Fun fact for those that don't know, I actually leaked Wad's real name on stream. I've taken down that stream. But I didn't mean to. It was the funniest thing. I just get a DM from Wad. I think I stopped talking for like 30 seconds after I read what he said to me. As I think App State had to call another timeout. They were switching to play late. And almost on another delay game. 1st and 15 now. Fun fact, that was also the last time we ever did a selection or a schedule release stream for the Gridiron. It was on YouTube, but it has been taken down. And Zell, if you find it, I will personally ban you. 1st and 15, 5 wide. As Gumpty's back to pass, he's looking, fires, caught, is thrown behind him, and no yards on the play. 2nd and 15. No shot. How? Okay, so how have you seen his name, Brock, as it's fire to the sideline, 3 yards, 3rd and 12? No, Mason. I would not personally bet in that game. Oh, that's actually a fair point. 3rd and wait. Well, I wouldn't have said that if I were you, by the way. Mason, I would not bet that. KU's down to 7 scholarship players. A starter's out. It's in Lubbock. I would not bet on the game, but I would bet for Texas Tech if you were going to do it. Gumpty back to pass, 3rd and 12, fires. Caught through a check down. He's not going to get the first down. There is a flag on the play, though. Mason, why? 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 It's holding on App State, by the way. And it's going to be a decline. I could see App State going for this, though. Congrats, Mason. You just lost money. Did you bet the Kansas money line as App State is going for this? There's no way you bet the Kansas money line. Fourth and 2 for App State. 4 seconds on the play clock. It's going to be a collection pass for Gumpty. Fires. Incomplete. He had it and could not. Hang on. Mason. Why? Why? Is Duke? I had the Duke game on. They're up 8. You put $10 on that, but I'm sorry. 3 minutes to go. 13-3 is our score. Lake Erie in great position to go up 3 scores. I don't know, Bucky, but I will check. TCU is up 12. 3-yard rush by Nick Jackson on a flex bone, 2nd and 7. What KU story? I don't know. I don't even open those. To be really honest with you, I don't open those at all. Actually, that's a lie. The only reason I open it is I'm selling football or basketball tickets. Because I mean, that's the easiest way to do it. No, he won't, Pars. He will not be on controller. 2nd and 7. Breaks a tackle. Going to launch down the field into the end zone. It's caught. John Weeks Jr. 30 yards. Touchdown. Yes. Taco. Yes, I do. Because, I'm in the sports radio stuff here. And everyone knows I'm an OU fan. But yeah, I mean, they don't care. But whenever OU loses, especially when the KU beat OU, that was a horrible couple of weeks. Anyway, App State now down 17 after a touchdown by Lake Erie. It wasn't that awkward. I mean, in my opinion, it's the best way to learn to be neutral. To do games like that, so I can, not have fandom. I guess. I don't know. 1st and 10. Gumpty with a screen to, I think that's Lawson from the backfield. Gets a yard, 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Yeah, I mean, I still have yet to listen back to that because I don't want to. I have the recording of that game. I just don't want to listen to it or put it over the broadcast because I'm sad. 2nd and 9. 19 yards for Seabold. 1st and 10. Monarch. Be honest, I was not looking whenever they audibled. I'd have to go back and look, but they had 4 wide receivers on the field. Gage said it's legal in general, so I don't know what you want me to do. Handoff on a jet sweep to Gage Black for a 1 yard. I'm not opening that, Mason. I'm not opening that. I don't know. Gage apparently went back and reviewed it, and he said it was fine, but I don't know. As Gumpty fired to the sideline, incomplete. As as App State's going for it again on fourth down. Down 17. Fourth and 9. Gumpty back to pass. 30 seconds to go. Fires going to be caught. Not enough for a first down. Get 8 yards. That is it. And Lake Erie gets the football up 17. Oh my God! Why does Lake Erie piss every team off, bro? Can they just not do this shit? It's not that hard. Every week, Lake Erie pisses off teams. I hand off to who's that? Nick Jackson, 3 yards. Oh my gosh! 2nd and 7. I'm gonna steal that cell. Twenty to 3 is our score at the end of 3. Lake Erie with the football. Handoff to the running back once again. That is Tomlinson, 6 yards, 3rd and 1 for Lake Erie. I have it open. Third and 1 for Lake Erie. Handoff Tomlinson, hitting the backfield, loses 3. 4th and 4 for Lake Erie. All right. Yeah, guys, Gage did rule and said that the audible, as there's a drive to deep left field by Castellanos, and that'll be a home run. That'll make it a 4-0 ball game as that punt is going to bounce into the end zone. Yeah, I think so for that one. 5:49 left to go. App State down 17. No. If he catches up to Brady, then will be the discussion. But he's got 4 more to go. Gumpty play action pass fires down the field, incomplete. You ruined it. Second and 10. App State needing a score and a score fast here. Gumpty fires, incomplete. I think the linemen are like getting pushed into freeze. Is Trigger a Chiefs fan? or see a Cowboys fan. 3rd and 10. Gumpty's back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. Fires. Almost intercepted. And incomplete. And App State can go for it now. They're under. It's in the 4th quarter, so they can go for it. But okay, I'm the same way, Trigger. But just curious. 35-yard line to the 47. That's where Lake Erie's gonna get the football back. Guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not personally looking forward to these post game. Well, one of these interviews are gonna be okay. App State should be fun. There's a solid chance App State gets put in death row tonight as that pass is caught to the 36-yard line. John Wick Jr. 15 yards. 1st and 10. Bucky, actually, UCA might get some company tonight in that death row. 5 minutes to go here. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. And Monarch and Nick have to stream the game after this. That should be fun. Trigger, you'll see if it happens. 1st and 10, 5 minutes to go. Hand out to Tomlinson. 6 yards. 2nd and 4, under 5 to go. It's going to be another handoff. Gets the 1st down to the 21-yard line. Lake Erie inside the 20, 1st and 10. Trigger, if Georgetown beats UCF, it's going to be the worst night of my life. 1st and 10. 4 minutes to go. Flex bone still from the 22-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. Gets 3. 2nd and 7. 3:40 to go. Uh-oh. Is this... Mason, I think you need to use a different hotline. I'll send you the... Yes, I know. Kentucky sucks. They're frauds. They are frauds. Kentucky's fraudulent. 2nd and 7. As Mayo's going to roll outside and just take off. Breaks a tackle to the 5. Slides at the 5. 3 minutes to go. 1st and goal for Lake Erie. Heavy eye for the Storm here. As they audible out of it, still... Did they lose again tonight? Are they playing as it's a QB sneak for a yard? Mason. Ole Miss hasn't even beat Kentucky yet. Holy, Ole Miss is 18-5, and they're not ranked. Are they receiving votes? That's actually wild. What's A&M? Second and goal for Lake Erie. 2 minutes to go here. It's going to be a play action pass. Mayo has a man into the end zone. Touchdown. Matthew Washington, 4 yards. And Camden Mayo, 9 for 9. 27-3 is our score. Listen, I'm be honest. If I wasn't at the Kansas game on Saturday, I would have shit talked to you on Saturday after Gonzaga beat you. 27-3. Yeah, OU got ranked again. And the reward for getting ranked again, they have to go to Baylor tomorrow. They play Kansas on Friday or on Saturday. It's Beard, right? Chris Beard. That's his name. Okay, Bucky. You're not wrong, actually. You did beat OU. First and 10. 2 minutes to go. It's going to be a collection pass, and Gumpty sacked immediately. Pressure off the left side. Second and 15. Just a reminder, there is a game coming up in about 20 minutes. UCO heads to Georgetown. At the 8:30 game, Nick and Monarch hopefully are streaming that game. I guess that could change depending on what happens here. As Gaylor gets 18 yards to around the 40. First and 10. Trigger, that game actually made me just want to. That game made me wish I went blind watching that from both sides. It was horrible basketball. It was bad. Horrible. Thank God I had to watch the second half of the Kansas game. Because it was bad. Second and 9. Gumpty's back to pass again. He fires. Caught for a first down to the 49. First and 10. A minute to go here for App State trying to get something on the board. Gumpty fires down the field, incomplete, launches over the head of his receiver. Second and 10, 59 seconds to go. You don't watch the Thunder? Or did you not watch the Thunder when they sucked? Is that what you're meaning? Second and 10. Seabold in motion behind the line of scrimmage. Hand keeper by Gumpty. Play action pass fires. Man, wide open 30. 25, 20, 18. Yard line. First and 10 to the 53-yard line. Man in motion is going to be another play action. Gumpty's looking downfield, fires to the end zone. Toe tap first and goal at the 1. Gage Black. Are you talking about OSU, Trigger, or are you still talking about the Thunder? Gumpty read option gets loss of a yard. Second and goal. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I didn't watch them either. I only really started watching them late last year, honestly. Second and goal. Hand off to the Rick, who gets 2 yards, a touchdown. And App State is going to go for 2. Gumpty play action fires to the sideline and it hits it in the face. As App State's, I guess, not attempting an onside kick. They're just conceding at this point. First and 10. I have general. I can see it. Lake Erie's not in this game. I just want to play, man. Please let me play. From the 25-yard line, 25 seconds left. Lake Erie is going to move to 4-1 on the season. App State is going to drop back to under 500 to 2-3 as Mayo is going to launch it down the field. And it's intercepted at the 31-yard line. Oh my gosh. It'd actually be really funny. It's not yes, technically it's kind of possible. But it would be funny if Lake Erie found a way to lose this game. But, First and 10 for App State. Gumpty back to pass. Looking, rolling out, gonna launch it to the sideline. Incomplete. That is his first incompletion. That is true. Kind of forgot about that. Mason, your Kansas money line's not looking too good right now. Gumpty back to pass. Second and 10 fires. Check down. Lawson 9 yards. 3rd and 1. Timeout App State. Yeah, it's really not looking good, Mason. Told you they weren't going to win. Lawson in motion. 5 wide again. Gumpty's back to pass. Fires. Going to be caught. Black 7 yards, 2 seconds left. It'd be funny if they win a 90-second right in here. That'd be kind of funny. But they won't. Sugar, do remember that the 90-second rule is in effect. You have 1 per half that you can use. So... Gumpty back to pass. Final play of the game. Going to fire. It's going to be caught for 20 yards. Lawson catches it, and that will do it. Lake Erie gets the win. We're going to head to App State there to get this interview over with. Coach Monarch, Coach Nick, Coach Martin. Disappointing game all around, but Monarch, what were your thoughts from the night?
Yeah, I thought that we got it going a little bit late there on offense. And, hats off to Lake Erie. They played a great game. They came in prepared and ran into a buzzsaw apparently in Camden Mayo. Not sure where that came from. But, really, really good game from them offensive and defensively. And we have a little ways to go. They're happy with the out-of-conference game, so not really too much of a blip on our radar. We look forward to hopefully seeing them again. And, great game. Yeah,
Camden Mayo is going to be subjected to a random drug test once he gets to the locker room. But Coach Nick, offensively, like Monarch said, really wasn't able to get anything going except for the last drive there. What adjustments are you trying to make going into next week?
mean, we were completing passes left and right. We were 8 for 8 at half. We had over 100 yards at half passing, which is outstanding for App State. It's just too many possessions where we're not allowed to run due to time constraints or eventually point constraints. We played pretty well on both sides, but Lake Erie finding plays that we couldn't, completing some downfield that we dropped, and that's how it is how it is.
Coach Martin, defensively, 27 points against Lake Erie. Just a couple busted coverages. What adjustments are you going to make going into next week?
Well, the key at the beginning of the game was limit to chunk plays. We did a fairly decent job first half, and then kind of fell apart there in the second half. So that's the key to any game, is limit the chunk plays, and it'll be good. So we're going to be looking to be more focused. So.
All right. I don't know if Monarch was showing the ring because of the chat that was going on in the YouTube, but regardless, I don't know who you play next week. But I do know is there's no more non-cons. It's conference games the rest of the season, so these really matter now. But we will see you next week for App State game. Nick and Monarch, they'll see you in about 20 minutes for game 2 tonight. So we will see you then.
Sounds good.
Coach Jara, Coach John, Coach Core, dominating win to say the least. Coach John, what were your thoughts of the night?
Oh, me.
You're the head coach.
I can't tell whether you're saying John or John.
Yeah, I thought you said Jaro.
You take the deepest breath in between every word, so it's kind of hard.
Yes. So my thoughts are on the night. We played an amazing second half. Really good first half. That first half was really just setting up the second half there, as you saw. We controlled the first half enough to pull away in the second half, and that is a great way to play, and we executed perfectly tonight. Obviously, our QB was feeling good tonight, and he told us, Coach, I want to throw it deep, man. Because this is his first debut ever. He wants to make the most of it because he doesn't know how long he's going to be playing here, He's a junior. He only has one more year left, and Joey can always take that spot, but I don't think he is after that performance.
Coach Jara, 27 points, 21 in the second half. What are your thoughts of that, and what are you going to take from tonight going into the rest of the season?
I guess having black people is the answer, my man. Hell. I just figured, right? It'd only be fitting if during Black History Month we let a black guy go out there and get some shine,
Black
First
jerseys.
half, you know what I'm saying? We had black on black. It just was the answer, First half, we're like, all right, we can't let the guy get too much freedom, You know how those people get when they get those kind of things. But second half, we just let it rip, hell, he did great. We saw the mismatches that they had in the first half, and we made adjustments and took advantage of it. So it was great. I hate that he threw a pick at the end, but black's never perfect, so I guess we'll take what we can get.
Coach Core, only 6 second half points against App State, but what were your thoughts overall on the night?
We played a lot better than last week, that's for sure. That's what I expect from this defense, besides that last drive, of course. But yeah, I can't ask for better.
All right. I don't know you guys play next week. It is a conference game. I know that.
We play Space Force.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Anyway, congrats on the win tonight, and we'll see you next week for that game.
All right.
Well, guys, with that is the conclusion of the first game. We will see you in about 20 minutes for UCO versus Georgetown. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you then in about 10 or so minutes.